Okay, we're going to pretend it's Monday, and Monday would be the 26th of October. And this is my fifth period. This is Alaska Campbell. I've known Alaska for 3 years, so I'm going to use her as my example student. I hope she doesn't mind. And so here is when Alaska logs into Schoology, this is what she sees. Okay, the stuff over here, grades, etc. She's a virtual student, so she'll use this, and here's the 9 weeks, the folder, the extra credit, all the good stuff. So Monday, here's what you are going to do. You are going to log into Writable. Okay, now when Writable opens up, is it thinking? There we go. I had to get the little green thing. It's going to open up, and you are not going to see, you're only going to see this, I believe. It won't let me see it how you see it. Now, if I go to, let's see, Schoology and log in my own account, and I go to fifth period, and I go to Writable, I click in here, and I click in here, I can preview it. This is how you are going to see the assignment. You will see, here is the source, here is the goal, here is the prompt, and here is where you insert your answer. Okay, so here is, let's scroll up here, here is the source article, and here is the second source article. So you need to read those two source articles, okay? And then this is what his teacher wrote back to him, okay? So what you're going to do then here is go to over here. Here's the prompt, your submission. Ooh. And you are going to say, here is my submission. Okay. And then here is terminology of argumentative text. Read the term and explanation. So you're going to go audience. If the audience is who is the text speaking to? So you're going to go in here and you are going to find who that text. This text is, text is speaking to, let's see, who is it? Philip? Philip's friends as his audience. Source 1. Should we do that maybe? In case it makes us do the other one. Oops, I forgot the O. Spell right. It still tells us if we spell things wrong. And we can do bold, italics, underline, and there's different things we can do also. Okay, so here's each definition. So goodness. Sometimes a window inside a window is not as easy. Here is, source 2 is Philip's essay. So we are going to use that as, so this should then be source 2, because that's Philip's essay. All right. So then we are going to go down to do purpose, precise claim, and it tells you what the definition is, reason. Here is the definition, opposing claim, and you find the answers for these squares in here, okay? And then when you move on, you can go check and submit my submission. And here is the checklist for what your submission should have. So there's absolutely no way that you should be, unless you just skip this and click submit. There's no way that you should, do poorly on this assignment. Okay, so we're going to click submit. Your students submit their work here, and then wait for feedback from me. To test out revision and feedback, copy this assignment and use the act as a student feature. Okay, that's not necessary. Okay, so because I haven't done any of that adding feedback and stuff like that yet. So I would have to copy the assignment, and I don't see that here. Change prompt, hide from students. Oh, no, no, no. We don't need to do that. I'm going to leave the prompt. I'm not going to change the prompt. All right. So then preview as the reviewer. And then so I will see then your answers here in this question here, this open-ended question. And then I will be able to see what you have written here. Okay. And then here's the checklist. Here's the checklist that it gave you. Did you do these things? Okay, sure. You cited text evidence. Let's say you didn't, so I'm going to give you a 1. And I'm going to tell you you didn't include any text evidence. Oops, may not spell that correctly. Evidence. Okay, so at least you see what happened and what went wrong. The writer interprets that's you. You are the writer. Let's say, yeah, you did good here. The argument is clear. And I will give you half 1 on that. Okay, so then let's click on submit. Wait for, okay, boom. And then revision. You will be allowed. You should be allowed to revise it. If I send you feedback and I say, hey, like you didn't supply text evidence, you should be able to go back and redo that. Okay. So this is Writable, and I'm going to go back here to here. This is the assignment. This is Unit 1. Okay. There are 3 units. You will be working at your own pace. Okay. There you just, you do the assignments, okay? Now, I am going to have them set up in Classcraft in your quest. Ooh, here's the next one. Here's what it will look like. So that when you get to parts, you can get gold, you can get experience points, your character can level up, your pet can level up, and so many excuse me, so many students have the in that folder that you saw dropped or moved that I'm going to try as soon as I get done with this recording here to make teams again. Hopefully we still won't have so many extra mages, and it will have balanced itself out a little bit. All right, so that's what I'm going to do as soon as I hit pause. I hope that you enjoy this Writable lesson. I thought that it was easily paceable and that you can do this on your own. And, obviously, if you need help, I'm here. If you need help, okay, what I want you to do is go to your folder. This is Daniel's. I'm just using him as an example. Go to this discussion, okay? Don't use messages, okay? You see how many I have, right? Put in here, Coach, I need help on the Writable assignment. And now I may say, okay, where are you? What do I need to go look at? How can I help you? So be as specific as possible. Okay. And then I'll be looking through these daily, your folders for things, for questions and stuff like this. Cause I can go here and I can just go back. There's Gage, there's Isabella, there's Chevy, there's Gabriel, there's Genesis. I can go through these, and if I find one that there's Briar, Jessica, I just added these recently to make sure that everybody. Damien, Trayvon, Kaylee, like I said, this is just 5th period, okay? If it shows up where you have put something in here and I haven't answered it yet, it will be orange, and there will be a little, I was looking for one, and there will be a little number 1 over here, okay? So where your class period is, go down. Like I said, you don't have as much as I do, to Writable. Click in Writable, and boom, there's your assignment, all right? Alrighty, enjoy.